Are we? Are we live? We are live. Let's go. Okay. Hello, welcome everyone. Oh, my mic is not where it should be. Let's try that again. Hello and welcome everyone watching. We are back with yet another race of the 2S ACC season number 8, and we are here for the third round for Spa once more, and it will be the first, air quotes, endurance race of the series. As people might know, we have 3 different formats. It's you know, the sprint doubleheader, the normal 1-hour race, and then this, which we call endurance, which is 75 minutes of racing with 3 mandatory pit stops. So it's gonna be an absolute strategy chaos. There's gonna be lots of opportunities to come back in this race, and we are here 6 minutes away from qualifying. We have got a grid of 30 drivers, and we've got a commentary box of only me, unfortunately, because Danny is like AFK or something. I don't really know, but he's supposed to be here. He's not even in this channel, but he is deafened, so I don't know what's going on there. I hope he'll unmute himself, and then we'll be, you know, we'll do the commentary as too. But for now, I'm on my own, and you'll have to bear with that. But it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, so what's the state of qualifying? We have got Sam Chumley on a provisional pole position 5 minutes from the end, and he is the sole Shazoo boy in the house because Mr. Witkowski is presumably laying pipe again. That's gonna be... That's a joke I haven't overused, but I have a feeling every time I say it, it turns out to be actually true, so I'm just gonna keep reusing that joke. Yeah, he's not here, so he's really... He looks like he's really keen on bottling another championship by just not attending the races, which would be a shame, but that leaves the door wide open for Sam Chumley to try and build a championship lead. And right now, at least in this first, this first 2/3 of qualifying, he is doing the job necessary for that to happen. But right on his heels is Tommy Azzelin, a rookie from Silverstone. Well, he was a rookie in Silverstone. I don't know where he's from, and he's not from Silverstone, but he finished 3rd there on his debut, which was very commendable, and you know, that means he will probably be one of the top favorites to challenge Sam on this in this race here at Spa. And then it's gonna be Ruben van den Hudding. He's just coming out of the pits there in the beautiful Trigon livery. He's currently sitting 3rd ahead of Illigner. And then we've got Jakowski looking for another strong showing after what he did last week. And for Silver Class leading right now, it is Marius Tauros. Just as another explanation, because, you know, it might always be new people. I call him Marius Tauros because that's what he used to race for under 4 ages. And I know I always say his true last name, which is like the one you see on screen, wrong. It's like one I can't remember, I don't know. I'm usually solid at that, but I just don't know how to pronounce that. I always say Savikas, but I think it's wrong. It's like Savickas or Savitka or Savitkas or something like that. I have no idea. I'm sure he'll correct me for the 4th time if he happens, if he ends up seeing this, but yeah, just so you're aware. Hello, Mud Skip. The Pokemon puns appreciated. I can't... Yeah. Hello. Hope you'll enjoy the broadcast. We are 3 minutes away from the end of qualifying. The final shoot at the gap at the front looks reasonably tight. We've got Van den Hudding, Azzelin, and Chumley within less than 0.2 of a second. So everything there is still up in the air. Like, they could still move their positions around. Now Sam is already up a 10th though, just coming out of La Source, turn 1, and is gonna try and put something together here as he heads towards Eau Rouge. Goes up the hill and looked reasonably tidy, but I don't know if it was fast as he now goes down the Camel Straight. Is anyone on an improvement? Pavel Guide, I haven't mentioned him yet. He's a teammate of Ruben van den Hudding, and he has done reasonably well in qualifyings so far this season in the 2 races. He's currently only 9th, so I expect him to improve a little bit on that, and one of those improvements is probably just on the way as he flies down Blanchimont and breaks for the terrible boss stop chicane, which I very much despise. That's just personal preference, though. I think he navigated that pretty well, and that looks like a banger lap coming up. He is going to put it across the line, and he puts himself in third, making it even more close at the front, putting himself on the second row of the starting grid, right alongside his teammate Ruben van den Herding for Trigon Racing. So good stuff from them. Not able to crack the front row yet, though. There goes Ben Loose, the not Dutchman, the Luxembourg man. The man from Luxembourg, as a non-dumb person would say. And he puts himself fourth, just between Geider and Van den Herding, meaning that it's not an all Trigon second row of this grid. He is... he cut that one, and that's the end of his qualifying, as he pulls over because he just invalidated his last run there, 1 minute 20 on the clock. So most people will be looking to either start their lap now or, hope to already have started it. Who's the one in the Aston Martin livery? The number 21 who we're looking at, because I feel like that livery is new. Oh, it's Dragon. Okay, so Visser in that as a surprise to nobody, he is not qualifying. Gareth Higgins is sitting in 27th. I don't know what's going on there. He should be way further up the order. I don't know if he's got enough time in this to put in another run if this one isn't good enough. He's completed 4 laps, so it's not like he's not trying, but I think he's just invalidated every lap, and now the pressure is going to mount. I don't know if 30 seconds are enough to even get across the line for another run. This might just be his only lap, but we'll see about that. It's going to be close for sure, so he might have just bottled qualifying after a good string of results. Chumley's not managed to improve on that last lap we were watching partially. But Geider is up 2/10, and he's just storming through Blanchimont and gonna try and get that improvement in. It's gonna be very tight. Let's look at the onboard as he hopefully doesn't make a mistake in bus stop. Hopefully for his sake, tries to nail the apex, slides a little bit off it, but it looks like it was good for his lap time. And I think he's just on course for a provisional pole acceleration out of bus stop. Wasn't too blistering, and I think he's lost time. He comes across it. It's not an improvement. Why was I getting excited? Oh, it is an improvement, but it was invalid. No. I'm also running out of water already. Like, my throat's hurting. That's great. Okay, so final shootout in qualifying. Geider bottles it a little bit. He would have missed out to Sam anyways, but maybe would have pushed harder if he hadn't invalidated. Higgins has made it across, just about, but he's currently sitting in 19th, 1.6 seconds off pace, so he's got an absolute mountain to climb, especially if you look how far he is from reasonable lap times. That sounded really mean. That's not what I mean. Like, he could gain 1 second. Oh no, he's not gaining 1 second. He'll be in the hospital in 1 second. But yeah. Okay, well, that's P19 for him, so he's got work to do in this one. Martin Müller, sitting in 8th, doing a reasonably good job, is looking for an improvement, and this grid is super close there. The top 10 within less than 5/10 of a second. That's great to see. I'm just gonna check if anyone's got an improvement up their sleeves, and Azalin does not. Something just moved, but I don't know what it was. But Van den Herding, he is trying. Azalin is out of contention for the pole. Chumley is on provisional pole. Now it's just gonna be between Ruben and Sam. An 18.1 is the lap time to beat. There goes the McLaren, and he will try and get a better run than his teammate did just a few minutes earlier. That looked fine to me. I don't know if it's gonna be fine on the Delta. I don't think it's gonna be enough. It looked a little bit scuffed at the end. Gonna come across, and he sets a... Oh, he does not improve. He sets an 18.257, which is 0.02 of a second slower than his own PB, and it is not enough for an improvement. And that is the end of qualifying already. And Danny is still not here. Angry face re. That's all I can say to that. Okay. Also, if anyone is currently watching in chat, first of all, I appreciate every interaction. It keeps me sane during the long solo commentaries. And B, let me know if the audio's alright, because I haven't checked. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume it's fine because I haven't changed anything, but that's usually just like it usually doesn't work that way. Okay, so we have got the starting grid, and lining up on pole once more is Sam Chumley. I'm stalling for time here. Let me see the standings. I want to know them. Sam is our championship leader. Okay, that's good to know. I did not know that. Let's see. Okay, Sam is our championship leader in the Shizuka. Then alongside him it is Tommy Azzelin, who put in a brilliant performance last time out at Silverstone in his first race and is now on the front row already. Then we've got an old Trigon second row. I just see they have got slightly different colors on the liveries, which is cool. It's Van heading ahead of Geider. Then Ben Lewis putting in a 5th in qualifying ahead of Diakowski, also a debutant from Silverstone, from the Silverstone race. Then behind him Dominik Illigner is 7th ahead of Martin Müller in P8. Nico Veldman just behind his teammate, well, like behind him in a straight line. His teammate is in 7th, is in 9th, and Marius Taros or Savichkas or whatever is in 10th. George Roche just outside of the top 10. He was surprised by the improvements the grid had made since he's left. He's not in the top 10. Then it's Antoine Olivier, not in the top 10 either, in his McLaren in 12th. Then Paulos Takos in the Lexus on the left beats Bailey Thompson on the 7th row of the grid, who is 14th. Then Mihai Belascu comes back as a reserve driver. He's 15th. The Romanian beats Jack Colley with a disappointing disappointing qualifying performance for him and his teammate. Then Noppen is in 17th ahead of Schlachczynski. I'm gonna go with that. Then Gareth Higgins, disappointing just like his teammate. He's in P19. Then Jack Mills looking to not do a Mills no moment. Oh god, I'm running out of time. Niels Krüger, he's back with the right name. It's brilliant. I'm not gonna break the fourth wall today. Even though you expect me to, Niels, it's fine. Aidan Bailey is 22nd, then Jack Bedell 23rd, ahead of Dirk Liepe in 24th, with the car number 16 there. Michal Reinoa in the number 9 is ahead of Nico Disho, aka Neon Dice, in 26th. Jack Taylor from Down Under in 27th. Andrew Moulton in 28th. P29 is Kennedy Chikeka on your left, and then rounding out the grid, as always, Jurien Visser, aka Dragon. Whew! We made it through the grid walk. Wait, do they have different colors? I swear look different. I'm sorry, I have to investigate. They are the same livery, but the livery is not the same on both sides. That is incredibly confusing. Okay. Spare thought to the cameraman who just got run over giving us those shots. Amazing. I mean, okay. The one thing that everyone should probably have in mind when it is a 2S race at Spa, it is of course Eau Rouge and Radeon, because those do not end well a lot of the times. There was the historic crash of season 1 Spa. He knew I was gonna bring this up, but I'm just gonna do it, I don't care. Where Sam Chumley did a bit of bowling and kind of, indirectly wiped out 15 out of 20 drivers coming into Eau Rouge, like right at the start. Wasn't good for the health of the race. Many people crashed. Championship contenders and everyone else as well. So, yeah, that wasn't good. We hope that's not going to happen again. And then we had other crashes in other seasons up the hill. People not lifting when they see a crash ahead, which is, of course, bad. I hope we're not going to see any of that. I'm going to keep our eyes, yeah, sure, that's how English works, our eyes peeled for that. And, yeah, FIA is going to open their eyes a lot more and be aware of this sort of tomfoolery, you know, to make sure the driving standards are enforced. Because, I mean, if there's a crash here, like Eau Rouge Radeon, it's usually someone like wanting to gain half a place or something, and then they just end up killing everyone and it destroys the race for half the grid, just because it's so tough to avoid everyone at the top of Radeon, and because of that, you can't really make those mistakes, and I hope no one is going to. I just accidentally... Oh no, I hope you're not getting... Okay, that's fine. Open a program which usually announces its existence with a loud sound, but we're fine. Alright, also, I've missed one thing. There is not 3 pit stops, there's only 2, so they changed that from Nations Cup. And in Nations Cup, I think the strategy was pretty obviously to just stay on your tires and take as little fuel as you can in the pit stops. Was pretty much just the best option. We'll see what happens here. I mean, overtaking is very much possible at Spa, one of the tracks with the longest... I think this might be the longest straight in the calendar. I can't come up with a single other one. Like, not just the calendar, but, like, all of ACC. Maybe, like, Monza? Probably. Actually, probably straights at Monza are longer. But, yeah. We will keep an eye on the strategy. It's a bit frustrating. We won't be able to know how the strategy is being done because the spectators don't get the insight for that. There goes Sam. He's gonna take the inside line into La Source. As we prepare for our race at Spa, it is Tommy Azzelin in the red BMW lining up alongside our pole sitter Sam Chumley in the blue McLaren. Will Azzelin get the jump, or can Sam defend his position into La Source from the inside? Oh, we don't go... I forgot that the start is like 1 corner later. I got debated so hard. Stop laughing, everyone. It's fine. It's fine. This is Timo time, truly. Okay. Prepare... I'm just... Pretend I said all of the hypey things on... I said on the start-finish straight on this straight as... Oh, it's gonna be the inside line for Tommy Azzelin into Eau Rouge, but they should go through single file, hopefully. We go for our race at Spa. We go green, and it looks like it's just a perfect start from Sam Chumley. Azzelin has a slot in behind. Gaida not even threatening his teammate. Diakowski gets the jump on loose right away, and let's just hope we go through safely, everyone. It looks good so far. A bit of shuffling going on in the back of the grid, but yeah, we're through. We're over the hill, literally, and everyone seems to be fine, except Higgins, who's gotten himself a drive-through for a jump start there, which is very unnecessary, but yeah, the grid storms down the Camel straight, and we're fine. There's that's Ben Loose on the inside line for, I assume, Illigner, who has gotten him off the start, and there's a little bit of a mistake. Azzelin gets tapped by one of the Trigon cars. I don't know which one of them it is. It is Van den Harding. Oh no! Gaida pulls alongside. Diakowski is there though. The 2 Trigon cars go into each other. Oh, it's a disaster for Trigon, but the second Trigon car, I think that's Ruben. It is Ruben. Manages to somehow keep it on track, so he just loses a few positions, but that was already very rough racing with Diakowski, Gaida, and Van den Harding, and that puts Van den Harding on the back foot right away. He won the first race in Hungaroring, and now he finds himself with a really bad start, and not even entirely his fault. Not even entirely, like barely his fault, honestly. Martin Müller looking at Ben Loose. Ben Loose had a bad start. I think he started 5th. He's now in 7th. Got passed by Illigner and Diakowski. That wasn't great for him either. Let's get some better camera angles. No, actually, we have fine camera angles here. Let's see what's happened at the front. Van den Harding going a little bit wide, but he's already got an 8/10 gap to Azzelin. So perfect start to this race from him, and the incident behind with the Trigon cars is giving them some breathing room, but someone who doesn't have breathing room is one of the Trigon cars. It is the 615 car of Pavel Gaida getting pursued by the Lexus of Diakowski, who is looking at the outside line into Buster, but is gonna be covered off just with the shorter run on the inside by Gaida. So going well for him there. We still haven't... Oh, we have lost someone. I almost jinxed it there. And it's Szlachciński going off at Blanchimont. He puts himself to the back. Interstellar Performance. Nice team name. But it looks like his car is not going to perform in an interstellar way after this. Oh, what's happened here? Some two are off, and that's an Aston Martin and a BMW. But I doubt we're going to get a replay of that. Instead, we're going to get a replay of Ruben van den Hutting trying to attack one of his main rivals, Dominic Illigna, up Radeon. They're gonna go... No, actually Radeon, yeah, they're gonna go side by side here, and into Lecombe. Oh no, Veldman has crashed, but we're gonna go to that in only a second as we look who's gonna come out ahead on that. It is the Audi, but what's happened to Veldman? It must have been a big one. Let's go right for the replay. He is in, I think, what is like P11 or something, just... Down in Aston Martin, and oh no, Veldman, big off, and that is probably the end to his race. Bottles it on the second lap. That Audi does not look good anymore at all, and that marks the end of his race in all likelihood. Beyblade, Danny.
I can't get on the server anymore, can I?
You can. As a spectator, you can.
I'm searching the server and it's not showing.
Oh, it should though. Like, it should. What are you searching?
2S ACC.
It's not good now, is it? Can you try and be a bit louder? You're very quiet, and I've got you on 200%. We've got Danny in the booth now, but we don't have him in the server. Veldman's crashed again. Is it gonna be Beyblade? I want to see Beyblade. Let's see. Yeah, we're just
ACC.
2S ACC.
Yes, 2S ACC.
And you can't find anything.
Nothing's popping up.
Depressing. We can deal with it in a second, but what's Veldman? Yeah, that's not Beyblade, that's just giving up on life.
Oh, it's there!
Nice! What have you done? What have you done wrong? Tell me. We go back to the live feed, by the way. Also, hello, Bans in chat. Nice to see you. Dragon, he was the Aston and Bastard. Maybe you can explain what happened, because I didn't really get a glimpse of it. That is Savichkas. I'm just going to go with that pronunciation for the rest of the broadcast. Absolutely sending one down the inside of Berlusconi. Hits the other BMW. Oh no. Big one, but it looks like everyone involved is fine. And that's certainly going to put some damage on the cars. And now we've got two Pixar cars racing each other down to Eau Rouge. We've got the Dinoco car of Jack Colley, and on the outside the green one of Takos, who just bravely sweeps it around. Not impressed by the BMW at all, up to the Camel Straight. What's going on, Danny?
I'm in.
Yes!
However, I forgot the controls.
Shift F2 for cycling to the broadcasting client, insert for cycling the deltas. Does it work?
How do you change driver?
Driver, shift and arrow keys.
Ah! We're in business.
Let's go. Okay, you all set?
Should be.
Good. Okay. Haven't really missed too much. Actually a pretty settled start, considering it's a spa race in 2S. You know, we've you know, the bad days was 2S RL, but now we're 2S, so, you know, the crashes in Radeon are behind us. You know, it's no longer a thing.
Honestly, I'm disappointed. The day is ruined
because there's no crash.
No crash.
Well,
I definitely didn't read. The start time is 8 o'clock UK time when looking at CET.
Well.
So I went for a KFC.
Understandable. Okay. Well, now you're here. It's fine. And Müller getting a little bit off there. I wonder if that gives you a warning. It might. I don't know though. And yeah, I mean, it looks pretty settled now. I wonder when we're gonna have to look out for the first pit stops, because there is 2 mandatory pit stops in this. You absolutely don't need 2. Like in normal circumstances, you just do 1 or like 0 if you can carry your car for 75 minutes. But we've been forced to give it a little bit of strategy spice.
I don't know if I have the skin packs loaded. Oh, someone's in the pits.
It is Ben Lewis. Ben Lewis is in the pits.
Does he Did he have the livery on for you? Because he's got default for me.
He has the livery, so
I've not got it!
no Pixar cars for Danny. Depressing. No Pixar cars. But yeah, he's the first one to pit. Aiden Bailey also into...
Where's Bailey Thompson?
I was just gonna ask that as I said the name Bailey, but for now we're gonna have to deal with a fight for P3 as Pavel Gaida just comes under threat from Alexander Diakovsky here, and it looks like he's able to cover that off. I thought he was done for because he had his nose behind there, but on the brakes doing very well in that McLaren. And now the blue flags, hopefully getting respected by that BMW who's just putting himself in a very risky spot.
Jack Taylor.
Into Bruxelles we go. Taylor from Down Under is already down a lap, so it's not gone well for him. I guess he was involved in that crash with Dragon.
Oh, Chom's first. Why have I not got the skins? I literally installed them.
I don't think it. They go in the documents folder, not in the root folder. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you knew that. Now you do.
I could have sworn the line I put them in.
I don't know.
Customs, liveries.
I can't help you on that one, Chief.
I literally put them in there, which he said.
Dragon says, I saw a car appear out of nowhere in Blanchimont and couldn't avoid it. That is tragic. That is actually pretty sad. Up front.
How do I get gaps up like you have?
Insert and cyclone. You can get relatives,
yes.
timing tower, and everything. And yeah, up front we've got Azalin. He's just outside of 1 second with Sam. So
P3.
Oh yeah, actually good call. Jakovsky trying on the outside. He needs to have some bravery if he wants to carry that one the long way. He does not though. And all of that funny games has all of those funny games have allowed Illigna to close up to the bunch and
Dominic podium incoming.
Wishful
I'm
thinking.
calling it right now.
You will see. It's fine. You can say you knew it afterwards. I'm not gonna take that bet. I'll need some convincing. But so far, look pretty solid. Might have done more practice than for the last races. Qualifying was pretty fine. I mean, he started like, what was it, 19th or something in Silverstone. So certainly better this time. And the entire weight of his team lies on his shoulders, because Nico has of course crashed on lap 2. Yes, I'm gonna keep rubbing that one in. I'm sorry, Nico.
Can you just look at P15 for a second?
I absolutely can. And
you'll know why when you look at the car.
I actually don't, but Noppen defends himself
it's
from...
the Hugo Boss Beamer!
It's
the best livery on the grid.
You just wanted to see the livery, of course.
Yes, and I can't do it for myself.
You actually called out some solid action there. Here, Danny, I hope you're happy now. What's your opinion on this shot? Do you like the camera work?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be the rest of the race. No. it is true.
Be happy with that.
It does look absolutely stunning. What's not absolutely stunning is Paolo's Tarko's line. Is Tarko's line through Puhon.
Oh no, Higgsy. Did Higgsy pit?
Higgsy did. He served the drive-through.
Oh, he said, skill issue.
Yes, actual skill issue, yeah. And that is, I mean, that's terrible at Spa. I haven't even mentioned it, but it's like...
boys, down bad. P22 to 24.
Not going well for them, that is true. Yeah, drive-throughs even worse here than anywhere else, because it's the endurance pits.
It's Spa.
Yeah, so it takes about like 50 seconds to navigate the pit lane. That's time you're not getting back.
I just realised that as well.
It's terrible. Like, just ouch. Also for reference to the viewer and Tacos Pits, to the viewer and you, Danny, as well. Yes. The number in the yellow thingy. What's going on?
I don't. The Lexus P4.
P4. We're looking at it. Jakovsky trying to get past Gaida once more, but Gaida knows the name of the game. He does hug the inside very early. I think Jakovsky is just trying to bait him into a mistake, and he does exactly that, as Gaida needs to refine his line, and now with the cutback maybe through the third corner, they come, he swings it around the outside, he's gonna try and outbrake him, but the outside line is gonna be hard to navigate side by side, and Gaida still, he's still ahead. He's made a mistake, but it wasn't enough, and now WoW is right there with them. So anyways, what I was getting at is, next to the driver numbers, there's this yellow bar, and the number in the yellow zone is the amount of pit stops they have to do, which is why Ben Luce's, he's a VVDL boy whose situation isn't as bad as it looks, because he's already served one. So that's why he's this far down with Higgins, who hasn't served one yet, so he's precisely a pit stop behind. Also, Tacos is pitted as well, so both of the green picks are cars.
How do I make my track map full map like you?
Settings somewhere.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure settings. I mean, maybe there's
Options.
a hotkey. But what is an option is the fact is the overtake that Jakovsky is looking for here, Blanchimont, but he has to go the long way because Gaida is just hugging the racing line. I think he's getting pretty frustrated here. He wants to look for his first podium in his second race. Wants to follow Azel in there. He has the outside line, but he's not got the car ahead. He's got to hope that everyone hits their braking spots, and he does not get the cutback. So, that opens him up to WoW as well. Okay.
Oh, wow.
WoW not really able to enter that gap either. Oh, was that an outbreak? Oh boy, he almost hit Gaida there, and that's gonna be a terrible run, and might even enable WoW to slip past. Run down to Eau Rouge. No, it does not, but up the camel or through the camel straight. That's gonna be a terrible terrible situation for him. We go on board with Dominic. Oh no, terrible cut from Jakovsky there, and he gains himself some time with that, so maybe the FIA will look at that, but it's certainly gonna be a warning. There's no doubt about that.
Send it.
No, please don't. Didn't you say you thought he was gonna get a podium? Why would you want him to kill himself?
He wouldn't be killing himself.
From that far back? What do you think? What do you think these cars have for brakes? Like
some quality carbon, whatever brakes they are.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna hit. He's just gonna hit the brake pedal, and it's just gonna unload a parachute.
Actually, no. His brake is the Lexus in front. If you think about it.
So he's gonna crash himself.
No, not himself. The Lexus. We've got someone still on straight.
Oh, Lieber! Ay. We're gonna look at a replay of that. Oh, we just see him limping. Great replay. So he's probably crashed in Radayon and has just parked the car afterwards. Oh,
he's still going.
Oh, he is. Well, we're looking at the replay right now.
I think that might be bench steering.
Yeah. We're stuck in the replay. It's the usual. I get stuck in a replay like twice per broadcast every single time. Okay, well, back to the live feed, and let's see what we got at our hands right now. So the Gaida, I think Gaida has got some breathing room now, but they're dropping from the top two. No doubt about that.
We've got 59 minutes left. Will we get a Mills no moment this race?
Oh,
I think that's all what we want to know. Is the real question.
It's not all I want to know, but it is a vital part. Number 16, Leaper off once more. That's causing the yellow flags out of no name. Or into no name, actually. So, yeah. Not going well for him. He's reset to the pit lane now.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah. Velasco has to defend from Marius. Velasco doing pretty well.
Bailey's in a bit of trouble.
Oh, actually, that's where Bailey is. I didn't know. Yeah, he's doing well.
I think he actually lost that spot to Muller, I think. Or was he always P8?
I don't know.
Sometimes he was always P8.
I think he's always P8. He started further down than Muller, I'm pretty sure. And well, there goes Roshu. I wonder if he's gonna be able to go for an attack here. Oh, he certainly thinks so.
That's a Timo overtake.
What do you mean? Because it's not an overtake. Is that the joke? Oh no, Muller tyres off! Oh, please don't accelerate on the track. You're giving me anxiety. Oh no. Gonna look at a replay of that and hope that we find out what's happening.
It's on the apex!
Oh no, has something happened?
You know, he took one of the tires out.
How has he crashed with Ruben there? How has that happened? Oh! That is a terrible crash. The FIA is gonna have a lot of thinking about that one.
Oh, is that Ruben's lost time then? Surely.
Yeah, and like
he's down to P14.
Yeah, I actually don't think that was retaliation. I don't think that was retaliation, but I think it was like I think it was very. I'm sorry, but like, kind of dumb.
I think Ruben's got damage. He's falling off the pace a lot. But yeah.
Let's see.
He's struggling with that.
Yeah, let's actually go on board. Maybe we can. Well, probably not gonna spot something on the straight, but. Yeah, I'm master at my job. Bailey.
Watching from the plane. How are you watching from a plane, Strix?
It's a helicopter. Oh no, no wait. He is. I have actually no idea. Do planes have Wi-Fi these days? I don't know. Like last time I flew was 2012.
When I went to New York, there was Wi-Fi on the plane, but I couldn't get on it for some reason. Probably for the better.
Skill issue.
No.
Maybe Chris does not have the skill issue, so he was able to log himself into.
Oh, we just landed Lamau. Where have you flown to? I think everyone in this live stream wants to know.
Yeah, I think most people know, but I don't. I don't read chat. I'm sorry, I don't care.
Same.
You just asked him. What? Okay.
No, I was about reading chat to care.
Oh.
Oh, do you mean the live stream chat or like Discord chat?
Discord chat.
Just came out the ends of London.
Oh.
My guy.
I'm so sorry. Anyways, Jack Mills breathing down the neck of Kennedy Chikeka. It's a fight for P17. So something must have happened to Mills because he qualified way ahead of Chikeka, but now he's trying to make up for some lost ground by claiming that place around the outside into Les Combes, and he's gotten the run. Now he just needs to make it work on the brakes, and he does not.
Does it, Timo?
What do you mean?
Tero's here, he'd understand.
If no crash, it's a Timo. That's just what I'm gonna interpret into that.
If no overtake,
it's
Timo time.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Sure.
Could have been in VG with us yesterday when I was doing that F3 race. Oh.
Yeah. My God. I mean, at least it's not like the standings pages of your races.
Oh, Bailey's been overtaken. We missed it.
Huh? Oh, true. Yeah, I've shut my brain off. Yeah, you're right.
I was gonna say to follow Bailey as well.
Why didn't you? So.
Because you said the battle for P17, which led to a Timo time moment.
Shut. Anyways, so Bailey's gotten overtaken there, and.
Alright, I'll lose to SLR Tier 1 by a point or something, then you can crucify me.
I was gonna say, how's your consistency going there? Like, if you color code the DNFs and if you color code the DNFs and race finishes of your average league season, it looks like the results of a roulette of a game of roulette.
No, that's it now. I'm going to the standards of this season.
Huh?
I'm looking at my points finishing.
Sure. Okay. Oh, wait, Gaida is actually in a fight with Alexander still. I mean, that fight's been going on for a long time, but he's still defending this really well. And he perfectly parks it on the apex. He was gonna get caught off there, but then just perfectly positions his car.
And he albon it around the outside. No. Wow! Wow! Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that just happens in commentary. You just say wow to something, wow doesn't really feel terrible, even though you didn't intend to make it.
A mistake from the McLaren. He defends oxygen.
Danny desperately avoiding any Eastern European names, part 214.
Yes. I'm not even arguing because it's true.
Just say
Say P4's name.
Alexander Diakovsky. I don't know if that's right, but that's how I
I'm
say
just
it.
gonna call him Alex.
Huh?
Alexander then.
I hate
Alexander.
you. Okay, sure. And
Say
Pavel
P3's again. Because I feel like I said that.
Gaida.
Gaida.
Yeah, and
He's about to be
Gaida,
overtaken.
oh, he's about to be overtaken, yeah. Danny learns his name and immediately calls out that he's about to be overtaken, and it just looks like it was this easy at the... Oh my god, never mind! Gets all sorts of sideways in Blanchimont, and that opens him up to Gaida once more. They go side by side into the braking zone. And I think Alex might have just pulled this off finally. Brilliant run from Gaida, though. Maybe he can send it into turn 1, or he's gonna Timo time.
I'm calling it now. Dominic gets both of them on the camel straight.
You're crazy.
This is where it gets horribly wrong.
Oh no, they get into each other on the apex. And it's gonna cost both of them time.
See, if I was WoW or Dominic right now, back off on the entry to Aruja.
Oh god. Who is gonna back off here? No one is! And I think you might just be right with your prediction! WoW is coming! And Gaida is gonna be easy prey! Oh, they almost get into each other on the straight! I think WoW had to lift there, and now Gaida is boxed in behind Jakovsky. I think WoW gets 1. I don't think he gets 2 unless he absolutely nails it on the break. Oh, we're gonna get 3 wide.
Not 3 wide!
Oh, 3 wide! Oh no! WoW is deep, and he's not gonna get anything. He's gonna get across the sausage curbs. He rejoins in a sensible way. Oh my, what a fight! And nothing has changed about their positions. Still, Gaida, Jakovsky, Eligner. Still. Which means we're just gonna do the same thing next lap again. What do you say?
Give me a few more laps. Hey, no need to have a breather.
Absolutely. He said while I'm just dying of respiratory problems in the background. I've run out of water 25 minutes
We've missed Bailey get overtaken again.
What?
I think.
Oh yeah, Bailey, yeah, Velasco's passed. I mean, it's like, Bailey getting overtaken just happens
How is he back up to P9? He should be down to P10.
No, he was 7th. Then Roshu came.
No, he was 8th.
No, but then someone did the oopsie, no? Like, Müller did the oopsie, and then he was up to 7th.
Oh, yes!
Speaking of Müller, he's doing okay for what happened. Oh, Velasco! How do you get What? 4 warnings, 25 minutes into this race. Who are you? WoW? God damn it. Well, that's gonna probably mark the end of the Romanians' challenge. And Savickas is coming for Thompson here into bus stop. Not gonna be close enough though. Needs a better run than this, as we saw from Gaida and Diakovsky. I'm gonna go back to, because they have supplied us with some supreme entertainment so far.
Oh yeah.
Ay! Man, it's just so close.
It's all over, Alexander.
Azalin's in the pit lane, so P2 pitting there, which is reasonably.
I didn't even realise.
Which is reasonably early, yeah, because the timing thing hasn't updated yet. And now up Rouge, up Radillon.
Oh, Dominic! Jesus! He's trying to do a bus stop.
I think he tried to do a Nico Veldman.
Personally, I'd like to say this domination from Chom is getting boring.
Yeah, F1 fans might get bored by Samuel Chumley domination.
Yes.
I mean, it's not real domination. It's
I'm
2
definitely
seconds.
not trying to jinx him, because he said earlier in VC that he was the championship leader. That's all. I swear I don't want him to pin it into Blanchimont this lap or anything. I'm not saying anything.
I would be incredibly sad.
Rather unfortunate. And I'm definitely not going to watch him on purpose so it doesn't happen.
Yeah, would be terrible if you made a mistake now.
It would be terrible if he was to turn right now.
Oh my god, he's turning right! Where's Justin,
Who'd have
by the
thought?
way? Has he given up already? I hope he hasn't, but he's not here today.
Whereabouts is...
No, I mean, like, he wasn't on the grid. He's not racing. Like, why?
Oh.
I thought he had fun at Silverstone. I wanted to see his progress.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Oh, he survived it. He survived it. Oh, sorry. It was Aru's next lap. Sorry. Got it mixed up.
This is gonna go on for the next 47 minutes.
47.
That's what I said, no?
You said 27, did you not?
Maybe.
Justin was busy with school.
Müller.
Well, school is not important, is it?
Müller is
Let's be
going
honest.
for the move on Antoine Olivet here. It is
Antoine, defend for your life.
the German attacking the Frenchman, episode number 3, and looks like the German with an absolute send on the. What was that? That was beautiful. Oh my god, that was a brilliant move.
Typical French waving the white flag. Beautiful. Rosu in the pits. I hope I've not butchered that.
Roshu, I guess. Rosu is fine too, but I think it's because of the.
Did you say that was Milan earlier? Sorry, or something?
No,
I don't know.
No, Milan is Milan. Milan is how's he called? Milan Badescu is his name, but he's not here today.
Okay.
But it's always a pain because we've got Mihai.
Oh, Bailey's about to get overtaken once again.
What's new?
I'm not letting this one being missed.
And Giacotti is also approaching Bailey rapidly, so it looks like he's just not really got the pace in the race that he would need to keep this up. So he's just plummeting down.
How far was Ben Lewis off the lead? When he pitted, by the way.
I do have no idea, but we'll be able to compare.
At the minute, he's only 9 seconds behind P2, and that would put him P3.
That is actually a good point. He's getting himself right into and maybe even past that fight we saw for that from Wow, Gaida and who was it? Jakovsky. Oh, Chikeka's off. How are you off there?
How?
Oh, he's already disconnected, so I can't even check, which is depressing.
Damn.
Yeah. He wants to hide all of the, he wants to hide the evidence, but we've all seen it on the minimap.
He did some tomfoolery.
Absolutely.
I want to say Alexander's got a run, but
but he does. I mean,
he's not quite Muller.
maybe Gaida's not quite Antoine on the brakes either.
True.
I actually don't know if Antoine broke early, but like the way that Muller overtake. Why do I call him Muller? I know it's called Muller. God damn it.
Marius and Jack Colley both in the pits.
Thanks for the call out. Yeah.
However, this lap, Dominic passed Alexander, then.
No.
I froze his name.
Who? Jakovsky? Gaida?
No, Gaida, that's the one.
Gaida.
However, the Lexus has got a massive run.
Oh, he does, and the Lexus does have straight line speed.
Open the DRS.
We've seen this before, and he just gets his nose ahead until they cop at Gaida on the brakes, just being his usual annoying self. Oh no, and I think he might not be able to hold on to this. He kind of cut the track with that one. The FIA is gonna be very.
FIA says give the position back, unless your name is Max Verstappen.
Oh no! Oh my God! How have they not collided there? Wow was looking rather interested in that, and then Jakovsky was like, "Oh, I must stick it in." What did I just say?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, not into Pohan, please! Oh no!
I don't know where I've put my phone.
No! I didn't say that. That's episode 2 of me saying sometimes you just have to insert yourself. Don't take that as dating advice. I
think that's viable dating advice.
With your, maybe if you're Mason Greenwood. Anyways, so
I got me too much.
Moving on from this atrocity, We've got a race. Oh god! It's gone off the rails within like 20 minutes of you joining.
He's got a run!
Oh, he
Alexander! He's through! Who is he?
I mean, we've seen this before. It's hard to get excited now, but I think he might just have it. Gaida squeezing him right to the apex. Wow, is turning for the pit lane. He's had enough of looking at this, and they are right with each other, coming across the line. No, it is once more Gaida
He has to do the
ahead.
Hamilton Raikkonen 2007. He has to.
How
He doesn't.
does he keep defending this? Oh my
That's
god!
a bonk! 9 penalty. Came off.
Yeah, if that was Tipsy
Wing
and me,
damage.
if that was Tipsy and me, I would get a penalty. I have in the past. I'm still salty about that. That was my first. That was my first penalty since season 4, by the way.
And that's a nice call. You gotta slow down. You gotta give him the time gained.
I don't think he will. I think he wants to take the position as he manages to
the inside.
He manages to finally get himself to the inside, which he has failed to do in all of the laps previous. What is Gaida gonna do about that? I feel like it's just game over now. No, Jakowski overshoots it, but he cuts across and he's got the move done. And
that should be another slowdown.
I mean,
he's getting this place by illegally.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Both of them have been doing that to each other like countless times now, so I feel like it's fair enough, but like, it's also a bit ridiculous.
Oh! I did him out!
Oh, what's happened? I'm in the replay. No!
Around, pinned it into
Who?
No name.
Wow.
No, Gaija.
No! Oh, well, I'm still stuck in the replay. I'll wait, where's Gaida? I'm gonna jump right to it as soon as I exit the replay to make sure I catch it.
He literally turned in off the curb in No name.
Okay, oh no.
Buckled.
We don't even get to see it. That is depressing, yeah. So, he has put up one of the best defenses I have ever seen in this league. Actually, I've ever seen full stop, and
Checo Perez would be proud.
yeah, as soon as Defense Ministry of Poland. As soon as he gets overtaken, it just all falls apart with a mistake of Trigon, and also with my camera work, which well.
I wonder how Chom Chom's feeling right now.
Pretty calm.
Man is clear. Chom Chom.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, I know. Pretty good, I think. He must
honestly
be very comfortable.
Make me ACC admin. No. That man will not be in a McLaren.
Well, he will be in a McLaren alongside with 50 kilos of
ballast. In the Honda.
Oh my god, that was a mistake from Sam.
Oh. Okay, more of that. it will happen.
It was. I mean, it was a warning for sure. Only 3 more of that, and he's in trouble. Just needs to do the same thing 3 more times. What could go wrong? Anyways.
How long does a pit stop take?
Eternities. I mean, it's like the long pit lane of like 60 seconds or something, and then it's the stop time of like 30 seconds.
Sam sounds very calm in VC ATM, so he's feeling good.
He always does,
I might have to go change that.
I'm not moving you back in if you do, but...
I've got comms for I can join.
Oh! God damn it.
Damn it! Gotta do this solo!
My blackmail opportunities are gone. So Noppin's also in the pit lane. And to come back to your question, I think it's like legit a minute and a half in the pit lane.
Aye. So, Chom Chom is about to end sector 2, and net P2 is Kemmel Straight. I genuinely think he might have the gap on him for when Chom Chom pits.
Potentially.
And I think I think Chom Chom will come out around Ben Lewis, or just behind him. In my humble, professional opinion.
I think that's too far.
Too far?
Yeah.
Well,
He's not pitting. Okay. I am sorry. I have to get new water because Like, my throat is pretty sore, and I've been
Okay,
shouting for...
I shall... Just tell me where your camera is going and I'll...
what's the closest fight?
Let's have a look.
None really.
Honestly,
I just put it on...
I couldn't tell you.
I'm just putting it on Sam so we see every single mistake.
Yeah, yes, good idea. I'll just sit here and flick through every car until there's a mistake. Oh gosh. Oh, we are halfway through the race, and I've been told to keep it up. I don't know to keep it up, but I'm keeping it up. Tipsy, you need to start doing the shark, the Jaws theme to Sam. We need some to end this domination. End of. There is literally not a single fight on track. I've flicked through every car through at least like seconds apart. God, this must be what Tarantino felt like at, like, I don't know, Monaco race or something. Jesus. Feel for him. Don't know how they did it for 40 odd minutes. Yeah. Understandable, Tipsy. That's why I went back to the more superior game of F1. I understand, don't you worry. Oh no, Tio's back. I think. Definitely not. Are you alright?
I'm back.
Hello.
Have I missed anything?
Yeah, you missed. Oh, Tom binned it.
No, he hasn't. But
exactly. Nothing. Literally nothing has happened.
Well, are you? What?
Exactly, Tipsy.
What's
my domination? What? Sorry.
He's calling the racing boring. Has he seen the fight for P3?
Okay. Okay. Show me a fight on track right now. Right now.
I mean, that's the strategy. Like, that's the fault of the strategy. Because, like, people are on completely different pit stop strategies. So the grid is strung out.
Is Tom got put like a full tank in and everyone else didn't, or something? How's he gone 17 laps?
I think, honestly, like, the strategy is just to start with a full tank. Because, well...
Oh, Ben Lewis is already pit for a second time.
How's Wow behind Marius? No, he is... Oh, he is! How is he behind Marius? What happened to him? Has he taken tires, the idiot? Oh, God!
Oh, he said if the track was 24 earlier, he's going to take tires.
Huh?
So he may... He said in VC, if the track was 24, even though he's 23 right now, I think he may have took tires.
It's gonna be interesting towards the end, like, because I think the best strategy is just gonna be...
Oh, Alexander is in the box. In his pit box right now.
I was scared you were gonna say in the bin. But no, it's fine. Okay.
So Tom's got 22 seconds on P3. That's good.
So the thing I'm curious about with the strategy is, like, what is the fastest way to go? I think it would just be full fuel at the start, run as deep as you can, and then just pit twice at the end. And like take...
I don't agree with that.
The reason I say that is because we go for, what's it, like, normal races are 60 minutes and people don't take tires in them. So I just don't, and there the difference so oh god, I'm dying here. So there the rule is either you stand for 25 seconds or you take tires, which means you stand for 3. So the gap between taking tires and not taking tires is 5 seconds. And still, with like...
Alexander came out behind Mr. Dominic.
Oh, that is so weird.
So maybe he took tires as well.
Maybe both of them did, yeah. So The thing is,
maybe there's something they know that we don't know.
Maybe, yeah. So
well, definitely I don't know because I don't know this game at all. Saying that, Ruben has jumped both of them, and he was a good 6 seconds behind him.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure actually that they have taken
definitely
tires.
took tires.
Which is weird because, and that was what I was trying to say. Like in the normal races, the gap between taking.
He's in the pits.
Oh, he is.
Finally.
Okay, that is gonna be spicy. In a normal race, the gap between taking tires and not taking tires is 5 seconds, and like it's 5 seconds in the pits, and still people don't take tires because they think losing the 5 seconds is not worth it. And here, the gap between taking tires and not taking tires is like, because we don't have a mandatory stop time, is like 20 seconds, and the race is only 15 seconds long. I don't think you lose those 15 to 20 seconds in the 15 minutes the race goes extra. So I just, like, if in a normal race not taking tires is better than taking tires, I don't understand why it would be different here. That's just like my take on it, but it looks like WoW has gone for the new set, so has Diakovsky, and
what number as well? 716.
716, yeah.
So he's in bus stop right now.
Yeah, and Diakovsky is just sent it around the outside of, I think that is Mills. 27 should be Mills, who he has lapped. So
Chom is already moving, and he's out.
Where's
He's
Azalin?
out of the pit.
Where is
Azalin also pitted.
Oh, so he stays one pit stop behind. That was the one I was getting excited about. To be fair, I mean, Chum should just have this, but
God, this Chom domination is getting very boring. However, he's going to bottle. No one can tell me otherwise.
I don't know about that. He is usually not a bottle job. I'm just, you know, we're just doing good commentator, bad commentator right now. It's, I think he could never bottle. Also,
words. Gadget did not take tires as well, and Ruben is only a second off, which is a bit weird because Gadget made a mistake on the tires, so you'd have thought he would have taken tires because he basically binned it.
Yeah, maybe still not worth it. Bailey now giving up his very much real lol lead. He was
also he led for one lap. What a goat!
Absolutely,
my goat.
Now it's Antoine's time to be the greatest of all time. I feel like we're like kind of inflating the value of being the greatest of all time, but that's fine. We'll see. Everyone is the goat. Dazzle Mackel. Iligna is so far ahead of Diakovsky. I wonder if there was a mistake or something, because
maybe that Lexus might got damaged from passing one of the, I don't want to say it, but slower cars.
How dare you say they are slow!
Okay, I don't want to be. I don't think it is, but maybe Jack Mills. I don't know.
I don't think so. No, I mean, no, you got past him safely. I had.
Was Jack Colley not right? No, he was to. I swear Jack Colley was with WoW early on.
No. He had a bad qualifying. He was down the order.
Oh, Velman died, didn't he?
Yeah, lap 2.
Early on. Damn.
He did the head out. Pretty big impact.
Oh god. Ooh.
Danny's just casually dying in the background. It looks like we are getting the Trigon Racing Civil War. That's Ruben and Guida together. Wait, has Guida already overtaken Ruben here, or?
I think Ruben's got lower fuel than everyone else. Because that gap was above 1 second. 1 lap ago.
So he's just closing down on him rapidly. That's the thing, like, that's the one thing I really don't like about the spectating in this game. It's that you don't really get insight into tires and strategy and fuel at all, which makes commentating really hard.
Oh wait, I think I got a thing for that.
It's called a brain. No wait. Try one. That doesn't work. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the thing I was gonna try did not work.
What did you try?
I tried doing the basic hood fit. The thing you had on your screen then.
Oh yeah, you were
Basic
trying to do the
hood.
same as me. Seeing the tire
Yeah.
set, yeah.
Yeah, it did not work. Sadly.
Absolutely sadly.
Anyway, Ruben will send it because my man, we used to be teammates back in Ferrari on F1 2018.
How? What?
Yeah, F1. I want to say 2018.
He raced for Ferrari?
I am pretty sure he did. I'm not positive. I am checking.
In my mind, he was always a McLaren. But I don't know. Like, I could be wrong. Probably am wrong. Who am I? I commentate? Why would I know that?
He was Ferrari at some point. I can remember it.
And he is pitting now. So...
Oh, I would explain his pace. Not saying it's bad, but
the thing is...
they like Cruiser. Ferrari.
Ah,
Season 2, Tier 1.
okay. Did not know. Well,
The more you know, Timo, the more you know.
the more you know. Yeah, Danny is the...
It's almost like if I had him in that tier.
Danny is the SLR historian.
I actually am. Do you want to know who raced? I
Yeah.
can tell you.
What's
everyone.
my... Yeah, if you are the historian, what's my average finishing position in Tier 1?
Ah, wait, I got this answer. I got it somewhere. I have it somewhere.
We can't look it up. You have to know.
No.
No, you can't look it up. That's cheating. What's my average finishing position into SLR Tier 1?
Peace. Me?
No.
4?
Yes.
I knew between them two. I knew he was one of them.
What
And
track?
it was
What?
in Mexico.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got
So it
it.
was one of the races I didn't do, but you did.
Yep. Exactly. The one... I think it was because I had like... I think Jensen or someone as a commentary replacement, and then I like had time suddenly, so I decided I'm just gonna throw my hat in the ring. But yeah, and back to this
Well, that's
race.
going backwards, lol.
Huh?
I was going backwards through the cameras. Tommy, as
I just say Azolin. I have no idea though.
Azulin.
I like I
Yeah.
couldn't even tell you what language, like what part of the earth
Wait,
that name is from.
Yeah.
I have
I'd guess.
no idea.
I'd guess. It's a fake name and it's from the UK.
Huh?
It's a fake second name and it's from the UK.
It's pretty good guess. I don't know. Like I don't know a language that uses.
VVDL boys, please tell me that's true. If you watch the stream back, I'd love yous. I don't know if they do.
I actually just found out because it's in the standings. He's from Luxembourg.
Oh, that was gonna be my other guy.
Huh?
Oh, that was gonna be my other guy.
So
Is Mr. Rene Bon is still here?
don't know. Don't know. If you're here, talk to us, honey. Okay. So where?
Oh, he's definitely in Discord. So there's a
cringe.
high chance he's probably eating. Oh, and Muller pits for the last time.
Yep.
Not that you care, but I'm telling you.
I do care actually. I mean, he was down a little bit after his incident there, so we'll
Every
see.
take of the race, by the way, so far that we've
Yeah.
seen.
That
by
was
far.
beautiful.
It was almost as good as the one I did in Zandvoort on Saturday.
Okay, Danny. Okay, Danny.
Have you seen that yet?
Sure. No, I haven't.
Voice channel right now, go. I'm joking.
I'm kind of doing a commentary thing right now. I'm sorry I had to tell you, but like we're actually live.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dominic is right
Yeah.
on the gearbox of Gadget.
Yeah. Just realized.
I'm gonna
it's
call him Gadget.
You're just giving yourself an easy out, aren't you?
Yeah.
The thing is, I have no idea if it's Gaida either. I've just called him that for 2 seasons, and he has not shouted at me. Most people shout at me if I get their names completely wrong. So,
Actually, Dominic,
Hmm?
Tipsy. I don't know if Wow's deafened or anything, but tell him send it. If you're in DC.
He's
Just
doing the thing.
send it.
Oh no, Danny.
We're doing it again. We are doing it. Do you know what would really spice ACC races up? Oh, he's gonna send it now. Go on.
I don't think he even needs to send it because he just gets it done through Blanchimont. So no send required on that one because
My iRacing Team Blue teammate.
Yeah, only
Not
Chance
yours.
drive for Team Blue. What do you mean? How is he not my teammate? What? You're not making any sense. It's fine.
I'm the only one who's got the balls to crash out in a 24-hour race. Let's be honest. Everyone's doing
with that,
hours.
I don't know what cartoon it is, but like that cartoon of like the weird dog who just says, I'm just gonna do it again. That checks out.
Oh, what was it?
I don't know, but
If she said message delivered.
is it Goofy?
You love to see it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Goofy. It's Goofy. I'm pretty sure that's Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, it's
I'll
probably
do it
Goofy,
again.
yeah.
I'll do it again.
That's our Daytona 24 experience now. Oh wait, Miller is that's probably Cap from the it is Cap, but he is behind an open, so we've got a fight coming there. Number 5 car versus number 7 car. Like that's the problem with this race format.
Antoine is still going on that tank.
I'm not surprised. I think
How?
No, I mean he's just fueled it full. I think he can go like I would say 70 minutes or something, and then he just pits for, I don't know, like 5 liters twice, which means he's gonna have very short pit stops. And he's also gonna have
Would that not?
Hmm?
Would that not? Oh, for God's sake. Just that would ruin it at the end of the race, or it will make it very interesting.
What do you mean it will ruin it?
There's a talk of smash and dashes in VC. No idea what that is to mean. Fuel question mark. Nah, Tipsy, it's for hydration. Got to be surely. Definitely not.
I don't actually know if he's memeing. Like I don't know if he knows what a splash and dash is. But
I really hope it's a meme.
in case it isn't a meme. I mean, when
it's for hydration. They mean drink, Tipsy.
No.
Like, you know, it's not.
they're just downing the shots. No, it's like at the end of the race, like coming in right before the end of the race and just taking like 5 liters of fuel or something. And that's what I expect Antoine to do. He also did it in the Nations Cup race where he had to pit 3 times and it worked out pretty fine. So it's also, I think the strategy in these races is just full fuel and then always pit when you're stuck in traffic. That's what I would do.
Saying that, I'm not on race 17. There he is. How long did you say pit stopper was again? A minute and a half?
I think that's maybe too much, probably. But like...
Amazing quick pit in someone's garden and then bailing before the cops pull me in for a decent inflation. No, that's not what it is, Tipsy.
Splash and No, it's the sequel to Ejaculate and Evacuate. What? Anyways. I'm on 2S, I can say that. No. So... I wonder how, WoW is actually, like, on course for the podium, by the way. You weren't capping.
I told you!
I didn't believe you.
This is where you now bins it, now I said that.
It's pain. Well, he's still
got another pit stop to go.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
But he's ahead of Diakovsky and Geider, who were fighting for P3. I think the only ones who could still get in that fight are Luz and Vandenhudding. But I think they're too far back, so he might just be set here. Looks like he's just outdone the 2 guys who were fighting ahead of him. He didn't even need to get past on track and just done it over the strategy in the pit lane. Teemo time. Just no on-track overtakes. We're allergic to those.
I wonder if anyone has actually done a Teemo time and missed their pit box this race.
It's very hard to do in ACC. Very, very hard.
In the giant box thing, or...
Yeah, it's like huge red and it's got like a graphic indicator. While in the one I did it was one guy holding a lollipop, clothed in white, just ahead of a white garage. Like, of course, I'm not gonna see anything. That was Krüger getting lapped by Chumley, by the way. He got out of the way just fine, I think. And yeah, Oliver is still leading this, and we are waiting for the splash and dashes to come. And that's the problem with this race format. It's just because, like, after the between the first pit stops and the last pit stop, it just, like, the field is so spread out and you have no idea who's actually where, that it's really difficult to see all the fighting going on, but, like, because the fighting is mainly just people trying to hot lap and be ahead at the end of the pit stop. But I think we might be on for an explosive finish. Like, the field will, of course, at some point come together.
We've got our first pit stop, well,
from Antoine, or
our latest pit stop from the front runners in
Geider and Bailey.
Geider.
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but I want them to count Bailey.
Yeah, he's not really front runner right now, is he?
No.
18 seconds off Geider, but it's fine. You know?
Emo has missed the pit entry in Spa before. Oh yes, the funny EGL intro. That was proper Timo time. That is very true, Tipsy.
I have. Why am I famous for bottling now, by the way? Like, the only reason I've ever been relevant in any racing series was because I usually don't. Like, what? Why am I the bottler now? I'm in a commentary booth with Danny Co. Come on.
Won 4 races this season in SLR. Thank you very much.
Cool. What's happened in the other ones?
I came podium.
Really? What's happened with you and Tipsy Bob in Hungary?
Right, that wasn't me bowling. That was the unfortunate Yorkshire luck.
Oh, Müller, he's about to do it again, isn't he? He tries it on the outside, but Noppen is not going to give him as much of an easy time, but he still is going to put himself onto the apex. Ay, no spin. Yeah, you're just the devil on everyone's shoulder. Oh, Bailey! You need to be fast on track, not in the pit lane. Gets a stop, go 30.
Over to the inside at La Source. That's right, I used a corner name, not the number.
Amazing. It's not a tryhard anymore. Who are you talking about? I didn't hear.
Muller.
Muller, okay. It's terrible. When I'm in a VC with you, I start calling him Muller, even though I know it's Muller. Like, what's wrong? I can't.
Well,
it's like how I start talking weird every time I used to be in a VC with Revo. I just started to doing his Hungarian way of speaking. It's like, I'm not making fun
I wear off on people.
I just can't.
Is he broke late? Oh, that's gonna be.
Oh no! Depression.
He's decided to do a 180.
Also, wait, the 22. Who's the 22? So wait, we're gonna look at a replay of that while I'm trying to find out who the 22 is. It's Aiden Bailey. So Aiden, what does he do? He just turns the wrong way. So Aiden is off here, and then Krüger. Oh, not. Brilliant display of camera work there. Oh my god. Yeah, I missed that one, but it's fine. It was on camera the first time. And then Müller gets into the car of Noppen and spins around.
He gets into a pickle.
Bit of a pickle now, innit? He loses some time there. Doesn't even lose.
Will Anton pit this lap? I know everyone wants to know that big important question.
No.
I don't think he will. Oh, he's taken a... Oh, he's in. He's in. No, he's not. I've been baited.
Wait, what?
I thought that was a very interesting line in the first part of bus stop.
Maybe that's commentary on his tire condition.
I wonder what he's saying his tyres are like. Maybe Bono, they are dead.
Yeah.
Wait, that is the wrong racing series.
Also, Trigon Civil War Part 2, the first time...
Is he back?
Yeah, Ruben has caught Geider again. And,
is he back and better than ever?
Back and better than ever.
Ben lose. Back at it again in P6.
Yep. I'm just waiting for Sam, mainly Wow and Tchaikovsky, but also Sam, to pit so we can
I'm
get a
waiting
clear
for
picture.
Antoine. I'm waiting for Antoine
By
to
the
pit,
way,
to be honest.
what I haven't said, who I haven't mentioned like much this race is Marius, who is leading Silver Class. So he's looking on course for Silver Class win. Second would at the moment be Paulus Takis, and then Niels Krüger. Sorry, Nick
I think
Krüger.
you just jinxed that, to be honest.
Sure.
No, I haven't. No, ignore me.
Hmm?
I need to go back to the Trigun Civil War.
I need to go back to the Dragon Civil War too.
However, it appears Ruben van der Hooding. Amazing name.
VDH.
Just, if it was Spanish, then the devil.
Was?
4 names.
Oh! I don't actually know if that counts, because, like, the two, like, Vanden isn't, like, that's not a name.
Well, it's part of his name. It's not like it's Ruben. Like, if that was like English, it's not like it's Ruben the Great Hooding.
Ruben of the Hudding.
Yeah.
I mean, would you count that as 4 names? I wouldn't.
I would.
I mean, it's
I'd call it a title.
I mean, it's just... Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Alexander is in the pits.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be spicy. He's actually exiting the pits now, and we're gonna see where he comes out.
Oh, he's gonna be clear of them. They're not even at results yet.
Well, but
it's going to be, yeah.
Ben Luz, though, he's heading up Aradion right now, and I think Ben Luz is just ahead of this. Is gonna come out side by side, almost, but he's clear of Jakovsky, and they are gonna fight until the end, and that is exactly what I meant. Like, those fights, there was mainly a fight with a pit stop gap, but...
Running time! Oh, Antoine pitted as well when I missed it!
Oh no,
No.
Sure was exciting how he hopefully broke in time for the white line, I hope. But yeah, that should mean that WoW is probably ahead of Luz and should be on course for P3, but I don't know.
Oh, surprise, surprise, guess who's about to take the lead once again?
Is it the Chum Chum?
It is the Chum Chum train.
The
However,
Chum Chum train
it is not
shall
quite...
not be stopped. He is certainly not a German train, because he looks like he has, he's not, you know, crashed yet.
Can you get punches on this game?
Yes. You can, but not really, like, it doesn't really happen in tire wear.
Yeah,
like it happens when you do donuts, or when you drive, like, slicks, when you drive wet tires in the dry.
Chom Chom, would you like to do a few donuts for us?
I feel like that might severely impact his chances
to win
this
It would
race.
not have any consequences on the near future at all.
Clown.
It won't really matter. I have no idea what I'm doing.
WoW is like still hunting for best times right now, so his tires are going strong. We think he has pitted for tires, right? So
I think so, yes.
yeah,
I can't remember who he pitted with for tyres, but he definitely pitted for him.
Diakovsky, I think.
At this rate, Dominic is on for P3.
Yep, he is. We'll be close with Ben Luz. I think he should have him in the bag, but yeah, I don't know is the thing. So that will be what the podium fight will come down to. I don't think Luz has gotten a podium, but he's rapidly improved. Like, he used to be silver towards the front of silver class, and now he is fighting for podiums in pro class. So his improvement has been very, very nice to see, but I don't know if he's going to be able to reward himself with that top 3 result today already, because we'll need to wait 8 more minutes or 9 more minutes to find out. It's going to be between him and Illigna, I'm pretty sure. Where is WoW currently? He's in Blanchimont. Maybe he's going to go for the pit lane this time. But
I don't see him doing that.
No, I don't either. I think he Sam and Antoine all just go to the bitter end, I think. Also, where's Antoine gonna come up? Because that 15-second gap.
I think around Rosu and Jack Colley, to be honest.
That was also what I was gonna go for. I'm pretty sure that should be around where he is. I would say be like around Rosu, basically.
To be honest, he might come out in front of him around Ruben.
I think it's gonna be like in the middle of Ruben and George.
Yeah, very likely you could be.
Watch us be terribly wrong. To be continued.
The lead.
Huh?
Comes out in the lead. What the big brain strat would be to just fuel, like, if I was Antoine, fuel to the end minus 1 litre in the last pit stop, and then for the last one just put 1 litre in.
I mean, that's what you do. I mean, that's what I would do, yeah. I think, I don't know, the race in total probably takes like 130 or something liters. So I would just start with 120 and then put 5 in twice. Like, that's what I would do. Because
I'd have done 120, then 8, and then 2 or something.
I don't know.
I don't know how it works out, but I feel like it might.
Wouldn't you go for the shorter pit stop earlier because of track position? I mean, it's only like 2 seconds, but
when you can overtake like me,
when you don't,
track position does not matter.
When you don't need to overtake like me, then you know.
When you wait for the people to bottle like me,
yeah, that's what I do. They usually do. You all need to learn that calling me Bottas isn't an insult to me. Like, I'm probably like, oh,
Dominic,
wow goes. Yeah.
We are into the slash and dashes. Oh,
slash and dash. Hack and slash. No. So I'm probably the one guy who isn't insulted by that. Unlike Copy, every time I like called him Bottas, I meant it like nice, and he was like, I hate Bottas. And I'm like, okay, I guess you deserve to be insulted in that case.
What driver would you call me?
Vettel, because you spin a lot.
You oh.
No, we had that discussion, or I don't know if we had the discussion, but I was at least thinking it, that people actually tend to drive like their favorite drivers. Like, I drive like Bottas. I feel like you drive like, well, Vettel is not your favorite, Albon is, but
exactly.
But like, you are a Vettel fan, so you do have that Vettel energy within you. All Verstappen fans don't know how not dive bombing works. Tara is a Hamilton fan. He just drives controlled races, except in Silverstone.
Like the opposite of Hamilton, then. Hamilton only does murdering Silverstone races, like.
Yes.
What? I didn't say that.
Yeah, it's murder.
Oh, Dom literally stopped for about 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's gonna come out of the pits. And Ben Lewis.
Oh, he's gonna be.
Oh,
this
no.
is going to be tighter than an.
Oh, I think he's got him. Yeah, Ben has got this. Ben has just about got this, and there is Wow, and he has got a job to do, and this is gonna get spicy. Where's Jakovsky? Oh, he's in 5th.
Slipstream, Dominic, get it?
No, he doesn't. Not a good run out of the pit lane. But, yeah, this is spice.
2013 Vettel, Tipsy. Oh, McKenna asked what about him for driver, quick, before it gets spicy.
What? Wait, you mean what,
McKenna.
what driver he is like?
Yeah.
I actually have no idea.
I don't know either, to be honest.
He's like he's just fast, and he's just like there. Like he doesn't do notable dive bombs. He has, I think he's bottled a bit last season, but he's like not done notable bottles.
You're Checo Perez.
Kinda, yeah. Like he's just like there, and he's pretty fast, and he's also kind of pretty in the championship lead, isn't he? In SLR. Even though you want to change that, but
not for long.
Sure. What do you dream of at night?
You're going to die in Australia, and I'm going to win.
He is kind of Checo Perez. I don't know what his favorite driver is though, so maybe. What about me then, Funk? You're Mazepin because you always start last.
True. But you DNF'd in Brazil as well.
Huh?
Actually, I don't even think you raced in Brazil.
Who?
Dragon.
No, he did. He did.
Where did he finish?
I have no idea. I think like 7th or 8th. He was like in a big bubble. But yeah, enough of SLR. We have got 2S here.
Sorry.
And it looks like, in the fight for P3, it looks like WoW might just be a little bit too far off. I don't think he's gonna get himself into that.
I don't want to be that guy, but we cannot have the green cars on the podium.
Why?
The way the film goes,
Oh.
it just shouldn't happen.
But he deserves it. He's a nice guy and he hasn't murdered any blue cars.
He's a nice guy, however, he chose the wrong cars. I finished P7.
Getting very invested in Pixar movies. Who's the yellow? Oh, 37.
We have got
Bailey!
Oh.
No! We're going for the replay. We're watching this. Exposed. Let's see the replay of Bailey Thompson. What does he do into Les Combes 2 laps from the end? The answer's gonna be bottle.
He's not gonna do the F1 game strat and go on the curb.
It's a left-hander! Where are you going, Bailey? His spotter must have told him it's like an hairpin. It's like... like...
He's decided to go drifting.
Yeah, it's right one in to cry about it. Is the
Bailey Thompson spins. Aha! Tipsy did the famous Brazil.
Yeah. Bailey Thompson spins! And also, I should have kind of mentioned that if I was a competent commentator. Sam is out of the pits and he's well clear of Tommy Azelin. It's like, what's it, 8 seconds or something?
However, we still have an Antoine pit to go.
Yes. And
that
is
still on the cards.
Coming now. Yeah, you could still technically win.
We're on to the final lap. I'm expecting an Alexander dive bomb.
Yeah,
Either this bus stop or next bus stop.
We've seen him overtake.
I'm ready for it.
The thing is, Ben has actually gotten himself into this good position just by the strategy, because he was the first one out of anyone towards the front to pit. So he just got himself out of the chaos, got himself into clear air, and we saw how much time Jakowski lost.
Alexander is gaining a lot on the straight.
But we saw how much Jakowski lost behind Geider. Like, if he hadn't been stuck there, and if Ben Lewis hadn't just, like, pitted out of the way, he would be, like, 10 seconds clear, but he isn't. So Lewis got himself here on strategy, which indicates to me 2 things. One, he's probably a little bit slower, and secondly, I forgot secondly. It's fine.
Secondly, he actually does has pace since he's got there through actual pace.
Well, the thing is, he's like, he has outsmarted the others, and now the thing is he just needs to get Rouge and Vallejon right, and he might just be fine, but I think he was a little bit more conservative, and on the last lap for the podium, I think Jakowski's not going to hold back, because he knows this is going to be his last chance. Send it. We're doing the thing. Send it. You need to help me with this. I don't think he is sending it. He's going to the outside. No. Oh, that's disappointing. He's not going to get the chance to do it, but Lewis just needs to park the bus now, and he could be on the podium for the first time in his 2S career. Look to the inside into Bruxelles, not gonna happen. Blanchimont into bus stop. That's gonna be where it's all gonna come down to.
Came out P7.
Yeah, good stuff from him. He started like P12 or something. I don't think he's overtaken.
It's in front of Ruben and George.
Ruben must have made a big mistake. Ruben made a huge mistake. No, Ruben made a mistake because he's way off Geider now. 7 seconds. He was right with him. So
true.
So we were correct, actually.
Alexander was on the gearbox into Puon and binned it. Well, not binned it, but ruined it.
Well, he's got a few corners to get up to the gearbox again, and then Blanchimont with the
still got a bus stop. The Dominic podium is still on the cards. It is still on.
The unbiased commentators strike again, and I don't think this is enough. I think he is too far back.
Vettel versus Button 2010 all over it again.
Hopefully not. But one thing that is happened all over again. Is Sam Chumley winning? But we're not gonna pay that too much attention because we've got Darkovsky. I don't think it is gonna. No, it's not gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Torpedo, torpedo, torpedo.
Send it, send
That
it,
is
send it, send it, send it.
If you would go for that, I would not. Oh my god, he has sent it! Oh no! Wow, he almost crashed into him. But yeah, Tommy Azalin finishes a strong second. With the current trend, he should finish first next time because it was third, second, and we don't know what's going to happen next time. But on the podium for, I believe, the first time is Ben Luce. Brilliantly done on the strategy. Then Alexander Djakovsky with his best finish on the second showing here. And gets himself in P4. Dominic Illigner finishes fifth. Pavel Gaida, one mistake in no name, and the fight with Alex cost him big. I think he finishes sixth. Antoine Olivet, the Splashel and Dazzle Mackle. I haven't said that. I will never open my mouth again. No,
that was horrendous.
That was horrendous. It's not as bad as the pits. It's not as
bonk, Bailey.
It's not as bad as the Pitsy stop for Tipsy Bob.
Do we have anyone doing donuts?
We will, I'm sure. But Antoine finishes 7th, and now the timing tower is all tumbling because of the results. I'm sorry, I can't really read it up, but Maria Savichkas... I hope it's Savichkas. I have forgotten. Tell me.
I'm not seeing any donuts. I am very disappointed. Oh, there we go!
Who?
Azalin.
Azalin? Okay. Where? Ah! There we go! That's how the movie ends, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Just exactly those two cars, like it's the Lightning McQueen and the green one. Actually pretty good donuts. Yeah, so... Oh no, that is how the movie ends. Tarkos gets himself, I think, second in silver class, and Niels Krüger, aka Nick Krüger, apparently, finishes third in silver class. So he's on the podium there, and the rest of the results are unfortunately scuffed now because people have left the
pretty sure Bailey and Dom just did a drag race. And Bailey is down horrendously bad.
Yeah. It's not happening. I'm sorry, Bailey. You have lost. Admitted.
Bailey, send it into the game. Aww.
Getting cock-blocked by the end of the session. But yeah, that was the Spa race. And the strategy was very hard to keep track of, but I think it was still entertaining. There was some good fights. Martin Müller with the overtake of the race, beautifully done in bus stop. And the fight for P3 that was raging on through the entirety of that race was absolutely nice. Ben Lewis, congrats on getting that one done. And I think that just about wraps it up. Yeah, Luxembourg has like 4 inhabitants, and 2 of them are on the podium in this race, so that's...
How is that possible?
Yeah, so thanks to everyone who's active in chat. Thanks to the drivers for giving us the good show. Thanks to you for joining me in the comms after some time. And I think that about wraps it up. Bye-bye.
Bye.